Do you ever feel drained, as if you're running on empty no matter how much you sleep or relax? What if I told you that the key to not just doubling, but tripling your energy levels lies within a realm you might still need to tap into? Yes, I'm talking about the spiritual dimension of your existence, a facet often overlooked in the hustle and bustle of daily life. This isn't about a quick fix or a magical potion, but about unlocking a profound source of vitality within you, waiting to be discovered and harnessed. Let's begin with the basics. When we talk about energy, what comes to mind? Perhaps you think of physical stamina, the ability to run a mile or power through your daily tasks. Or maybe you consider mental energy, the focus and concentration you bring to solving problems or brainstorming ideas. These are crucial aspects of energy, but another dimension is equally important, yet less visible: spiritual energy. Spiritual energy is the life force that animates us, a deep well of vitality that goes beyond mere physical or mental capabilities. It gives us the zest for life, the spark that fuels our passion and purpose. Unlike the energy we derive from food or sleep, spiritual energy is more subtle, influenced by our thoughts, emotions, and, most importantly, our connection to something greater than ourselves. You might wonder, how is spiritual energy different from the energy I get from a good night's sleep or a cup of coffee? The answer lies in its source and sustainability. While physical and mental energies are replenished through rest and nutrition, spiritual energy is renewed through practices that align our inner world with the universal energy around us. It's a renewable, inexhaustible resource that, when tapped into, can dramatically elevate our overall sense of vitality and well-being. Diving deeper into the spiritual dimension of energy, it's essential to understand how our spiritual state influences our physical vitality. Just as a calm and serene environment can soothe our nerves, a balanced and nourished spirit can invigorate our bodies. But what exactly does it mean to have a balanced and nourished spirit? At its core, it's about harmony between our inner selves and the outer world, thoughts and actions, desires and duties. It's about finding peace within ourselves despite the chaos that might surround us. This harmony allows spiritual energy to flow freely, infusing us with aliveness and dynamism. Achieving this state of balance is easier said than done. Our modern lifestyle, with its relentless demands and constant stimulation, often leaves us disconnected from our spiritual selves. We get caught up in pursuing material success, neglecting the inner work necessary to cultivate a rich, vibrant spirit. This disconnection is where our energy crisis begins. Without a solid spiritual foundation, we're like lamps unplugged from the source of power, capable of illuminating the world, but left in the dark due to a broken connection. The good news is that reconnecting with our spiritual source is possible and profoundly transformative. It involves practices that may seem simple on the surface, like meditation, mindfulness, and gratitude, yet have the power to shift our energy levels radically. These practices help us tune into the deeper rhythms of life, opening our hearts and minds to the vast reservoirs of energy available when we align with our true spiritual nature. Now that we understand what spiritual energy is and why it's important, let's talk about where it comes from. You might be surprised to learn that sources of spiritual energy are all around us, in everyday moments and interactions. It's not just about meditating on a mountaintop. It's about how we live our lives daily. First, nature is a powerful source of this energy. Have you ever felt refreshed after a walk in the park or a day by the ocean? That's because nature connects us with the bigger picture of life, reminding us that we're part of something vast and beautiful. Spending time outside, feeling the sun on your face, or listening to the rain can recharge your spiritual batteries in a big way. Another source is the people around us. Positive relationships and meaningful connections with others can fill us with joy and energy. When we share experiences, support each other, and feel understood, it strengthens our spirit. It's about giving and receiving kindness and love, which boosts our energy levels more than we might realize. Creativity and learning are also critical sources of spiritual energy. Exploring new ideas, learning new skills, or expressing ourselves through art, music, or writing ignites a spark within us. This kind of growth and expression feeds our souls, energizing us in profound ways. Understanding where spiritual energy comes from is one thing, but how do we actively tap into these sources? Here are some practical steps you can take to boost your spiritual energy. First, make time for nature. It doesn't have to be a big outing. Simply walking in a local park or even spending a few moments in your garden can make a difference. Try to do this regularly, and when you do, be present. Notice the sights, sounds, and smells. This connection to nature can help clear your mind and fill you with energy. Second, focus on building and maintaining positive relationships. Spend time with people who uplift you and make you feel good about yourself. Be that person for others too. Acts of kindness and compassion help others and enrich your spirit, boosting your energy in the process. Third, keep learning and being creative. This could be as simple as reading a book on a topic you know nothing about, taking up a new hobby, or starting a creative project. The key is engaging your curiosity and creativity, potent fuels for your spiritual energy. Remember, enhancing your spiritual energy is not about making massive changes overnight. It's about small, consistent steps, gradually bringing you closer to a more energized and fulfilled life. By incorporating these practices into your daily routine, you'll start to notice a difference in how you feel inside and out. After understanding the essence of spiritual energy and its profound impact on our overall vitality, let's explore how to cultivate it, starting with mindfulness. Mindfulness is about living in the moment and paying attention to our experiences without judgment. It sounds simple, but it's a powerful way to connect with our inner selves and the world. When we practice mindfulness, we slow down our thoughts and focus on our feelings. It could be as simple as noticing the air on our skin or the taste of our food. This practice helps us become more aware of our thoughts and feelings. It's like turning down the noise in our heads to hear the quiet wisdom of our inner voice. This connection to the present moment is where we find peace and, in turn, a profound energy. Well, mindfulness can be practiced in many ways. It doesn't require any special tools or settings. You can practice it while eating, walking, or even during a break at work. The key is to bring your full attention to whatever you're doing. Let go of distractions and allow yourself to be fully in the moment. This practice can transform ordinary activities into moments of deep connection and renewal, offering a sense of calm and clarity that energizes us. Another essential practice for tapping into our spiritual energy is meditation. While mindfulness brings us into the present, meditation takes us deeper into a state of quiet and restfulness that rejuvenates the mind and body. It's like pressing the reset button, allowing us to clear out stress and negativity, making room for fresh energy and perspectives. Meditation doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. It starts with finding a quiet place to sit comfortably without being disturbed. You can start with a few minutes daily, focusing on your breath, inhaling deeply and exhaling slowly. This focus helps to quiet the mind and ease tension, creating a sense of inner peace. While you continue to practice meditation, you may notice a shift in how you feel throughout the day. It is easier to handle stress, stay focused on your tasks, and feel more positive and energetic. This is the power of meditation. It connects us with a source of calming and revitalizing energy. It shows us that, by turning inward, we can find the strength and serenity we need to face our days with vitality and grace. Moving forward in our journey to elevate spiritual energy, we encounter the powerful practice of gratitude. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's about truly seeing and appreciating the value in everything around us, from the significant to the seemingly minor. This perspective shift can profoundly affect how we feel and interact with the world. Practicing gratitude helps us recognize the abundance in our lives rather than focusing on what we lack. It's about acknowledging the good in our lives and understanding that even challenges have their place in our growth. This realization can fill us with a deep sense of contentment and peace, which is the essence of spiritual energy. You can cultivate gratitude in simple ways. It might start with keeping a gratitude journal where you jot down daily things you're thankful for. Or it could be a moment of reflection on the positive aspects of your day before you go to sleep. These practices help shift our focus from what's going wrong to what's going right, opening our hearts and minds to a more energized and joyful state of being. Another pathway to amplifying our spiritual energy lies in connecting with nature. With its inherent beauty and serenity, nature offers a unique source of energy and inspiration. It's as if the natural world invites us to slow down, breathe, and reconnect with the essence of life. This connection can be incredibly rejuvenating, providing a sense of balance and peace that fuels our vitality. Spending time in nature can be as simple as walking in a local park, tending to a garden, or sitting quietly by a body of water. These activities allow us to step away from the hustle and bustle of daily life and immerse ourselves in the calming and therapeutic energy of the natural world. The fresh air, the sounds of birds, the rustling of leaves, all of these elements work together to soothe our minds and spirits. This connection to nature is not just about physical relaxation. It's about feeling a part of something larger than ourselves. It reminds us of the beauty and wonder of existence, helping to dissolve our worries and stress. As we align ourselves with the rhythms of nature, we tap into a deep well of energy that is both tranquil and powerful, enriching our spiritual reservoir and enhancing our overall well-being. Transitioning to another aspect of our journey, let's discuss the significant role of physical activity in enhancing our spiritual energy. While the connection between physical exercise and spiritual energy might not seem evident initially, they are deeply intertwined. Physical activity is not just about maintaining our physical health. It's a powerful catalyst for boosting our mental and emotional well-being and enriching our spiritual vitality. Regular physical activity helps clear the mind, reduce stress, and elevate mood. When we exercise, our body releases endorphins, often known as the feel-good hormones, which can improve our well-being. This biochemical shift creates an ideal environment for spiritual growth by fostering a positive mindset and increasing our capacity for mindfulness and reflection. Simple activities like walking, yoga, or Tai Chi can be efficient. These forms of exercise promote physical health and encourage a mindful connection with the body, enhancing our awareness and presence. Through regular physical activity, we can achieve a harmonious balance between body and spirit, unlocking a source of energy that fuels both our physical movements and our inner journey. An often overlooked but crucial aspect of amplifying our spiritual energy is nurturing relationships and fostering a sense of community. Humans are inherently social beings, and our connections with others are significant in our spiritual journey. Positive relationships and a supportive community can provide emotional sustenance, encourage personal growth, and enhance our resilience, contributing significantly to our spiritual vitality. Building and maintaining meaningful relationships require effort and intentionality. It involves listening, showing empathy, and offering support, creating a reciprocal energy flow that uplifts everyone involved. Engaging in community activities or groups focused on spiritual growth or service can amplify this energy further, creating a collective vibrancy that enriches each member. Through these connections, we find support and understanding and opportunities for learning and expansion. The experiences and perspectives of others can offer valuable insights, challenging us to grow and evolve in ways we might not. In this sense, nurturing our relationships and participating in a community becomes a vital practice for enhancing our spiritual energy, as it deepens our sense of belonging and purpose, contributing to our overall sense of well-being and fulfillment. Let's talk about how being creative can boost your spiritual energy. Creativity isn't just for artists or musicians, it's for everyone. When you get creative, you dive into a special zone where you focus and lose track of time. This is much like what happens when you meditate. You're fully in the moment, which feels great. You can be creative in so many ways. It could be drawing, writing stories, dancing in your living room, or cooking a new recipe. What matters is that it's something you enjoy and lets you express yourself. It's not about being perfect or making something unique. It's about the fun and freedom of making something, just because you can. Getting creative helps you understand yourself better. It can let out feelings you didn't know you had and bring you a sense of calm. Plus, it's just enjoyable. It makes your spirit feel lighter and more awake. Adding a bit of creativity into your day gives your spiritual energy a big boost, making life feel more colorful and exciting. Let's talk about why it's essential to keep learning new things and stay curious. Life is full of lessons, and there's always something new to discover. Being curious and open to learning keeps your mind sharp and your heart open. It helps you grow spiritually because you always explore and understand more about the world and yourself. Learning isn't just about reading books or studying. It's also about paying attention to the little things in life and asking questions. It could be learning about different cultures, trying out a new hobby, or just chatting with someone with a different point of view. All these things help you see the world in new ways, making your spiritual journey more prosperous and exciting. Staying curious makes life more fun. It pushes you to try new things, even if they're a bit outside your comfort zone. This is great for your spiritual energy because it keeps things fresh and lively. Always being ready to learn and explore keeps your spirit energized and ready for whatever comes next. Accepting silence and solitude plays a crucial role in our journey to triple our spiritual energy. In today's fast-paced world, finding quiet moments can seem challenging. Yet, it's in these quiet moments that we can deeply connect with ourselves. Silence and solitude offer us a chance to pause, reflect, and listen to our inner voice, often drowned out by the noise of daily life. Taking time for silence doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as simple as spending a few minutes in the morning, enjoying your coffee without any distractions, taking a quiet walk, or just sitting in a peaceful place and breathing. The key is to allow yourself to be with your thoughts, to notice them without judgment, and to let them flow. This practice helps to clear your mind, reduce stress, and enhance your focus and creativity. Similarly, solitude is not about loneliness, but about enjoying your own company. It's an opportunity to step back from the social chatter and external pressures, giving you space to explore your desires, thoughts, and feelings. This self-connection is vital for spiritual growth. It strengthens your understanding of who you are and what truly matters to you, energizing your spirit in a profound way. While solitude is essential, balancing it with nurturing relationships and building community connections is equally vital for our spiritual energy. Humans are inherently social beings, and our interactions with others can significantly influence our energy levels, both positively and negatively. Engaging in meaningful relationships and being part of a supportive community can provide a powerful source of energy, inspiration, and comfort. Building solid connections doesn't mean you need to be constantly socializing. Instead, it's about fostering deep, meaningful interactions with those around you. This could be through conversations where you genuinely listen and share openly, spending quality time with family and friends, or participating in community activities that align with your values. Being part of a community can also extend to online groups or clubs that share your interests or spiritual goals. These connections remind us that we're not alone in our journey, providing a sense of belonging and mutual support. By investing in these relationships and communities, we give and receive energy, creating a cycle of positivity that fuels our spiritual well-being. We wrap up our journey through the diverse practices that can significantly enhance our spiritual energy. The path to a more vibrant, energized life involves inward reflection and outward connection. Each step uniquely contributes to our spiritual well-being, from accepting mindfulness and creativity to fostering meaningful relationships and engaging with our community. Remember, the journey to tripling your spiritual energy is profoundly personal and unfolds differently for everyone. We encourage you to explore these practices, find what resonates with you, and integrate them into your daily life in an authentic and fulfilling way. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Which practices are you excited to explore further? Do you have any experiences enhancing your spiritual energy that you'd like to share? Your insights and stories can inspire and encourage others in our community as we strive towards a more energized and spiritually fulfilling life. Let's continue this conversation and support each other in our journey to unlocking the full potential of our spiritual energy.